Hi, friends. How are you doing? If you're in the chat, sorry, my throat. If you're in the chat, please sound off, say hello. Um, I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I'm not feeling the greatest. I think it has to do with my allergies because I have really bad allergies. For those that attend often, when I get like my sneeze attacks. Um, but there's been a lot of wind lately and the weather's been changing again kind of dramatically. So I think that's what it is. Um, but I'm not feeling like 110%. So, but I didn't want to cancel on you guys. I hate canceling. So here we are. Hi, Erin. How are you? Welcome in. Hi, Jimmy. How are you guys? How are you doing this lovely Wednesday night? I'm excited. I like Lilo and Stitch. It's not one of my favorites, but I definitely think it's a cute movie. Um, I think Lilo and Stitch are both amazing characters that are so different from one another, but they complement each other so nicely. Um, I mean, they're kind of the same in some aspects, but I would argue they're more different than they are the same. And you know what's so funny is I used to really, really like Stitch, as you can tell by the blanket that hangs up back there. But Lilo has become increasingly my favorite character in this movie because I just love how dark she is. Like, it's not very often that you get a female lead character who has like dark humor in Disney movies, is in the context of Disney. So for me, like, because I kind of have dark humor, I appreciate her so much more. Let me see who else is in the chat. Hi, sci-fi fan. Hi, I'm here on time. Oh, I have seasonal allergies too. Sometimes they are annoying. Hope you feel better. Thank you. It's just like my head feels like kind of like I just feel drained. Hey, howdy, hey. Sorry about the allergies. You're a trooper. Hi, Renee. Hi, Kitty. How are you? Hi, Annie. Son used to love Lilo and Stitch. Aw, it's definitely a great kid movie, I think. I mean, all Disney movies are, let's be real. But I think Lilo and Stitch, does a good job of appealing to everybody. Do you know what I mean? Whereas I feel like some Disney movies are just for like certain people or only certain groups of people enjoy them. Whereas I feel like Lilo and Stitch is like everyone can enjoy this movie. Let's see. I went to McDonald's yesterday and they gave me the same Stitch toy I got last week. 8 different Stitch toys and I get the same one. I feel like that was always my problem too, Kitty. There was something, I don't know if it was McDonald's that used to give them out. I don't think so because I don't think this would make sense. But I had these Hercules plates and each of the different Hercules plates had a different character and then it was like a saying around them and you could collect them all. And I want to say it was from McDonald's, but maybe it was from maybe it was just from a store or something, but I really want to say it was from McDonald's. And that happened to me. I remember I got like the same plate like 3 or 4 times. Hi, Matthew. Welcome in. Ever since I started watching you, you inspired me to create my own Disney themed YouTube channel. I already got a few Funko Pops starting with Snow White, and I started the movie Snow White. Awesome, Jimmy. I'm so happy to hear that. I love that. I love when you guys start your own, whatever it is, like whether it's a YouTube, whether it's a story, whether it's a painting, anything. Like, I love that because I think we all need those outlets to channel our creativity and our imagination and just kind of get us out of life for a second, and focus on something else. There's always so much going on. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've kind of been in a funk for a while in terms of my channel. And granted, I had things happen in between, like I had school and I had like really big things happen. Like I had my best friend's wedding and all sorts of different things. And I just haven't felt that same fire and energy for my channel that I started out with. And I'm wondering, did I kind of burn myself out a little bit because I went so guns blazing when I first started? Um, but I made a promise to myself I'm going to kick it into high gear starting in March. And I think I told you guys that I am going to Villains Night at Disney California Adventures. So I plan to like document it and just have fun and just put together a really fun video for you guys so you can see the event and see the different villains that are there. And, I just need to remind myself that this is about fun. It's not about like being the best or being the most perfect one. Um, and then, I get drained, I get tired, and then I feel like a failure if I don't finish something. So then I just like don't finish it and I like push it off because I'm like, oh, I didn't finish it in the time that I wanted to. I know that sounds kind of crazy and weird. But that's almost how I operate. If I don't get it up by a certain time, I'm like, no, forget it. It's not even worth it anymore. It's just kind of how my brain operates. Super weird. Let me see. Let me go back to the chat. Next month, I may be meeting Andessa, the voice of Dolores from Encanto. Wow, where are you going to meet her at, Renee? That's awesome. What? That's so cool. Where are you going to meet her? Stephanie, the voice of Mirabelle, was just at Disneyland today, and I literally missed her by a day. I'm so mad. I was literally just there. I'm trying to make a Tangled series edit. Slow going, though. Nice! I'm happy to hear that, sci-fi fan. Let me know when you're done, because I would love to see your edit. I love when people make their own creative edits of different characters and movies. So definitely let me know when you're done. Thanks to the person that reported me on Valentine's Day on the online game, I feel very inactive on the game now. Even on Facebook, I don't feel like writing my stories. I know that can put a damper on things, Kitty, but you got to remember that if you just roll over and you don't do anything, you're letting them win. That's kind of how I look at it. And you don't want them to win. So you got to continue, write your stories, because if you don't, you're letting them get to you, and I know that's easier said than done, but since I started watching Snow White, I'm going to be going down the entire timeline of Disney movies all the way down to Encanto. Nice. That's a great idea, Jimmy. We kind of had that idea here in the beginning, I think, and then we've kind of gone out of, actually, no, we didn't really start with Snow White, but we've definitely gone out of order. We've gone here, there, everywhere. I think when I first started out, actually Matthew and Aaron, I think, can attest to this. When we first started out, I did try to do like the early movies first. So like, the movies in the 30s, the 40s, 50s, like I tried to do those first and then tried to like, but it just didn't end up working out that way. So now we go, sometimes we do like a 2000 movie and then we go all the way back to the 70s and then we go, which is kind of fun though. I mean, we get to mix it up and really see how different the movie styles were from the different times in which they were released. I would love to see you do a stream from Villain Nights, but it might be a little too much. I probably won't stream it because I've heard some horror stories about connection. So I probably won't stream it, but I'll like vlog it. So I'll take a bunch of videos and then I'll get back and I'll put it together on a huge video for you guys so you can like watch what I do, because there's going to be the villains meet and greets, there's going to be different kinds of food, there's going to be a DJ. So I kind of want to just take you guys through it. And I'm going to be dressed up, I think I told you guys, as Mother Gothel. So I really want to get part of it for you so you can be part of the experience. And the game I play on, I should keep playing on there too. Yeah, Kitty, you can't let that discourage you, because that's what people want. You know what I mean? Like that's what their goal is to stop you from doing whatever it is you're doing. And you can't let them do that, because then they win. Hopefully that makes sense. And hopefully that's encouraging. And again, I recognize that some things are easier said than done, but it's kind of a way to look at it. Dessa will be nearby town to be singing and taking pictures. I'm excited. Renee, you got to tell us all about it. Oh my goodness. What a cool experience. Hi, Disney Daily. Happy to see you react to Lilo and Stitch. Just crazy. And it's been almost 20 years since the movie finally came out. Sadly, I won't be watching it through as I'm heading to bed. Good night. Good night, Ernesto. Thanks for stopping in. On top of that, it's also worth noting that the aliens in Lilo and Stitch, designed by Chris Sanders, Stitch's voice and director of the film, were based on sea creatures. Yeah, I learned a lot about Chris Sanders yesterday, actually. He also was part of the making of the dragon from, why can't I think? Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. So very gifted individual. Are you guys ready to watch? Kind of a low attendance night. Is it because it's a Wednesday? Do we usually do Wednesdays? I don't think we usually do Wednesdays. Um, Let me know if you guys are ready. Also, I watched the new Proud Family earlier. I loved it. Oh my gosh, the new Proud Family. I have so many thoughts. I loved it. I think the reboot, dare I say, is even better than the original. Um, but yeah, I'm going to be live tomorrow and I'm going to just kind of talk about what I thought. There's so many great new things that they've added into the series. So if you guys are interested, I will be live tomorrow. I believe I put 3 p.m. Pacific. Um, and I'm not going to be very long, like maybe an hour, if I'm maybe less than that, because I got to go um, do some coaching afterwards. So I won't be on here very long, but if you guys do want to stop by and kind of have a chit chat and just give your own feedback too about what you thought, you're more than welcome to. I just came by to say hello. Hi, Annie. Thanks for coming in and saying hi. I remember having a Stitch Plus toy with a green backpack on him. I don't know where it is, but I wish I did. Do you have to watch the original to watch the reboot? No, actually, I don't think you do, to be honest, because like you won't get some of the funny reoccurring jokes that happen and reoccurring characters like that would add that they weren't the main characters but they added kind of like the comedic. I don't know how to explain it. Basically, let me give you an example. So there's one main character named Sugar Mama who I love. Sugar Mama is like one of my top 3 favorite characters in that show. And Sugar Mama always has this boyfriend that you hardly ever see. Like he's there every once in a while, and his name is Papi. And Papi is the grandfather of one of the other characters that is in the show. But Papi doesn't show up very often, so he just adds a really funny dimension to the show when he does pop in. So like that you really know unless you've, watched the old series because you'd be like, "Oh, I don't really get who this guy is and why he's popping in." Does that make sense? So, but you can definitely Renee, you can definitely watch it and not have any history. I think they do a good job of bringing in people maybe who have never seen the Proud Family, and they introduced a whole group of different kids and adults in this series that have never been seen before. So I highly recommend. It is so funny. It is so relevant too. Like they make all these little jokes and they say some words that we say, like more modern. And I just love it. I love how they did it. I think it's amazing. And they do these little references, like they did a couple of Star Wars references. And it was just so good. It was just so good. It brought me back to my childhood. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. See, you guys, I told you. See, I told you guys. Oh, no. It's been all day. Are you doing a watch party for Proud Family or are you just doing a breakdown of it? Yeah, I'm just going to talk about it. I'm not going to do a breakdown. I tried, actually, you guys, I worked on the breakdown all today. And then I just kind of sat there and I was like, honestly, there's really no point in me posting this because I don't know. It just felt like way too long to put up. And it didn't really give you like my feedback. I was just going over the different scenes. So I'd rather do a live stream with you guys and then get whoever's there, get their feedback about if I should do a breakdown for each episode, like if it's really worth it. Thank you guys for the bless yous. All right. So are we ready? Hi, Molly. Also, I just saw that you came in. Hello. Okay. I'm going to grab this. Oh, my beanie's going to get in the way? Is it going to get in the way? Okay. Let's do this. All right, guys. I am starting Lilo and Stitch. So go ahead and Also, leave a like if you haven't already. Leave a thumbs up in the chat. Helps us grow, helps the channel get on the radar of other Disney lovers. Or so they say. I don't know if it's really true, but oh my goodness. I didn't even start my timer. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm going to pause mine and I'm going to let. Oh, I started it, but I didn't show you guys. Don't worry. I started it. I just didn't share it. See, I told you guys my head. I'm not here today. Okay, so it should be displayed now. I think. Okay. Thanks, Renee, by the way. Jumba. We love Jumba. Even though he doesn't come across very great in this movie. My hair. See, you guys, because I had my beanie on. Just a hot mess. Hot mess. Gantu. You took the red one. Mhm. Mhm. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I have a video that I did, "Why did Jumba create Stitch?" So if you guys wanna check that out, if you've always wondered why he created him in the first place, it's pretty cool. Let me see if I can go grab it for you. Hi, BV. Welcome in, BV. I love the music too, by the way, sci-fi fan. So good. I have a really cool story actually about this. The whole Oh, it's not this introduction song. Never mind. When we get to it, I'll tell you. Oh, thanks, Erin. Oh, you were super quick on that. Took me ever just to find it. I love Lilo. A peanut butter sandwich. Fish. I love her so much. Aw. Sorry, guys. If I'm like sniffing a lot, telling you. I didn't take. Oh, was it 2002? I literally said the 2 years right before and right after it. Of course I did. I was close. Oh, this is like my favorite part of her. Leave me alone to die. Leave me alone to die. She just turns up the music. Mr. Bubbles. Did you ever kill anybody? I love her. This is making me actually appreciate Lilo way more than I already did. Oh, I didn't show you guys my Lilo and Stitch Jim Shore. I should, if anyone remembers after, I'll show you. She disciplines me real good. Oh my gosh. Practical voodoo. I love it. My friend be punished. Uh-oh. I'm already in my room. Gotta give Nani props, man, for taking on such a big role. Hmm. She is a riot. Did my poll go away? Did you guys did it disappear? How long did they last? I guess I didn't. That's annoying. Should I do the poll over again since it disappeared? Oh, they only last for 20 minutes? Oh my gosh. I still see it just collapsed. I don't see it at all. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm going to post it before end a poll before it disappears. Thanks for that, theme park. I didn't know they disappeared. Jumba and Pleakley got 0 votes. With the frog. You guys probably already know this, but Stitch was modeled after a French bulldog, which is so funny because you can totally see it. Every time I see a French bulldog, I think of Stitch, like instantly. What did she say that's not a real name? Any name can be a real name. That doesn't even make sense. This is also interesting fact. Did you guys know that I think her name's Davia Chase or Davita or Davine Chase, the little girl who voices Lilo, also was the ring girl, Samara. I think that was her name in the movie, Samara. But and they were released the same year, which is crazy. This movie was also supposed to take place in Kansas before they chose Hawaii, which would have been very weird because there is not a lot going on in Kansas. Yeah, isn't that crazy, sci-fi fan? She is a very talented little girl because I mean, you go from one extreme to the other. She's got to play like a Disney character and then she has to play a horror film. One of my favorite horror films actually to this day, but a horror film staple character. Mhm, mhm. I'm gonna drop this in in the chat box for you guys. This was before I made fast facts a real thing, but for those of you that like the little, interesting facts about a film. His name's David, right? I think it's David. I also haven't seen this in a while. We have to fix that. I know. I read her diary. She likes your butt and your hair. Poor Nani. Just feel for her. The way he walks at first is so hilarious to me. She gave him coffee. Oh. Thanks, BB. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. I appreciate it, my friend. Thank you. I love that she acknowledges the caffeine. Like, she knew what she did. Maybe she thought the caffeine would have an opposite effect on him. Ugh, mosquito. Uh-oh. That's one thing I don't miss right now is mosquito bites. You guys peep the Mulan poster in Nani's room. It's in back of her on the wall. My girl Mulan.
The dude with the ice cream. Hmm. Okay, so this is the story about the song, you guys. This was really cool. So in seventh grade or eighth grade, I was in choir and we got to go to Disneyland, and there was a behind the scenes area. And basically, it was a recording booth. It's like where they recorded some of the songs from the movies, and we got to learn Hawaiian Roller Coaster Ride. And what they did is they recorded us all together, the class, singing Hawaiian Roller Coaster Ride. And they took out this version of the song and put our version in and played it with the movie. It was the coolest experience. We learned this one and the beginning of Pocahontas, that song as well. And it was just really cool because we got to hear it back, and it was us, all the kids singing, but it was the movie. And then we got to go into Disneyland for free after, which pretty cool. No place I'd rather be than on the surfboard out at sea. Beyond the horizon, Vicky Vicky Lilo in a Hawaiian roller coaster ride. Right? Isn't it so cool? It was like such a fun experience.
No place I'd rather be than on a surfboard out at sea. In the ocean blue, and if I had one wish come true, I'd surf on the sunsets beyond the horizon. Ah, Vicky Vicky, my lohi lohi. Oh, and roller coaster ride. Oh, gosh. Mr. Bubbles is always watching. I can't help but feel like he's not very sorry. So sad. The little duckling. She's so cute. Why am I getting sad? Also, peep the Dumbo in the background, guys, on the little art. What would you call that? I don't know what you'd call that. Can too. Hmm. thinking all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. You ain't no friend of mine. Oh no, the roof. Oh gosh, this poor house. Mm. Mm. This poor house. I keep thinking about it. Oh, she already knows. Poor Nani. How did he squeeze out of there? Hmm. Ugh. Mhm. Yes, the guy with the ice cream is back. Oh, he lost his ice cream again. I can't type. Oh, the frog. Ah, the frog. A113. What's interesting is that A113 is a Pixar thing, I believe. It's kind of random it's in Lilo and Stitch. Yikes. Mhm. Aw. Mhm. Mhm. Still good. Mm. Anybody freaked out by her fingers? She only has 3 of them. Kind of freaking me out a little bit. I wonder what they modeled her after, because I know Gantu was modeled after a shark and an eel. It was like a shark and an eel, but I wonder what maybe I don't know what she looks like. Maybe a squid? I don't know. Because I know all of the space creatures were supposed to be modeled after like the ocean creatures because the movie took place in Hawaii. Mhm. It's burning in love. Graceland. Love it. Done. How many y'all are done? So good. You know what? Actually, watching it again makes me like it that much more. It was a good pick. Who suggested this one? Somebody suggested this one. Good choice. And good on all of you for selecting it. Otherwise, we wouldn't have watched it. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. So good. Already want to watch the other movies. It was a fun one. Was a fun one. Renee, I wish, I'm not trying to make an excuse, but I really don't feel well. I don't know if I can sit for Narnia. I really don't feel well. If I felt better, I would attempt it. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. I'm thinking we can do the next watch party Friday. And I will make it happen on Friday, Renee. I'm crossing all my body parts to make sure that I am feeling better by then. My allergies aren't killing me and my head doesn't feel like it's going to explode. But Friday, you can hold me to it. And if I don't do it, then I'm going to owe you something. You come up with it. You come up what I'm going to owe you. Done for the second time makes me realize why it's so popular. Right? Same here. Because I always do this weird thing where I'm like, oh, I like Lilo and Stitch, but it's kind of like whatever. And then I rewatch it. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, no, I really like it. And I understand why everyone loves it. Are you okay? Oh, yeah, Kitty, I don't think you were in yet. I was just saying I have really bad allergies today. Like my head just feels like, when you just feel very congested? Like that's how I feel. And I've been feeling very run down today. So I didn't want to do the watch party, but I didn't want to cancel on you guys. So I did it anyways. But I just am not at 100%. Wish I was at 100% because I don't like feeling out of it, Love this movie. Remember all the ads for it. I do too. The crashing all the Disney movies. And then it's cute. They did that series of Stitch crashes, whatever, and you can buy like the plush. And I think they have like a keychain. I don't know if you guys have seen that where Stitch crashes the different movies. Oh, I hope you feel better. Thank you. Me too. I think I might have told you guys last time I saw you, but we're kind of going back and forth with like extreme weather changes. So like the wind's been crazy. It's like rained randomly and then like last week it was like in the 80s and the 90s. So like anytime there's dramatic changes, I have problems with my allergies for some reason. For my next choice is either Oh yeah. Allergies shouldn't make you feel sick. I agree, but mine are pretty bad and they always make me feel sick. Cross your heart. Crossing my heart. Okay. Let's suggest some movies. We haven't done Lion King yet. We could put Lion King. You guys can start telling me some suggestions. You have to take allergies seriously. Sometimes it gets worse. Yeah, I should probably actually, I don't even know what I'm allergic to. So I should probably go to the doctor and have people run those tests. I thought it doesn't rain in Cali. Well, that's what the song says. LOL. It rained like the last 2 days. Not hard or anything. Well, it had a moment yesterday where it rained pretty hard, but I mean, okay. So The Lion King, I think we're going to do. Well, I still can't believe we haven't watched The Lion King, if I'm being honest. Somebody said Tangled. We already watched Tangled. Um, I don't want to do Lilo and Stitch 2 so close to doing Lilo and Stitch 1 because I like to mix it up. You guys know how I am. I like to mix it up a little bit. So, oh, Aaron, that's a good one. Moana. Should do Moana. What else? I'm looking at some of your guys' suggestions. What else? Monsters University. Oh, that would be a fun one. Rescuers. Kitty. Oh my goodness. You and the Rescuers. We could do Monsters University. How do you guys feel about what was I gonna suggest to you guys? I had thought of it the other day and I was like, oh, that's a fun one. We haven't done it yet. Let me look it up. If I see like the character, I'll automatically know which one. And you guys can tell me what you think. Although I want to watch Encanto again. It was like a main Disney movie, and I was like, why haven't we watched this yet? I can't. I don't know what it was. I don't know where it I had one for you guys and it's totally gone out the window. So I'm gonna go back to the chat. I told you I'm never giving up the Rescuers. Will you ever do Fantasia or not really? I mean, I like Fantasia, but it's not a lot of talking. I wouldn't mind doing Fantasia, but I probably would do it farther down the line. It's not like a top choice, but I definitely will do it at some point for sure. I mean, my plan is to do all of them. Alice in Wonderland. We've already done Alice in Wonderland theme park. Actually, it was I think one of the first ones that we ever did. Let's see. Encanto Forever. Hell yeah. Honestly, I'd be down to watch it again if you guys want to watch it again. Bolt's cute. Peter Pan's a good one. We haven't done Peter Pan in a long time. We haven't done Peter Pan in a long time. We should probably try to put Peter Pan on there because it's one of the OGs and we still haven't done it. I don't know either maybe Peter Pan or Dumbo. I mean, We've done neither of those. Let's stick Peter Pan on there. And we need one more. One more. What about Tarzan? How do you guys feel about Tarzan? I think that was it. I think Tarzan was the one I was like, wow, I'm surprised we haven't done it yet because of the music, especially because I know we all like the music here. Ooh, Brother Bear. That's a good one too. What do you guys think? Should we do Tarzan or should we do The Rescuers? So you guys can vote The Rescuers or Tarzan. Tarzan sounds good too. I like Tarzan. I really like the music. Tarzan. The Rescuers. Tarzan. I think Tarzan's a good option. I don't think it's gonna win, but we can put it in there, you know. I think Tarzan. Sorry, Rescuers. Okay, so I'm gonna go put it up right now. I'm gonna go put up the poll. So my goal is to do it Friday. And then next week, you guys remember that I have the Winnie the Pooh one already planned. I'll probably move it to Tuesday night. Because that's usually easier for me to stream on Tuesday nights. That's usually my ideal night, but not lately. It hasn't worked out. And then this movie will go before Winnie the Pooh. I'm sorry I didn't feel well, you guys. I'm actually surprised I'm sitting up and like functioning right now because it's just did not feel well today. You know what's funny with our polls, you guys? I don't know if you've noticed this, but there's always a clear winner whenever we do the voting. I don't know what it is, but it's like I always feel like, oh, these are all really good movies, like they're gonna be so tied, and then it ends up being like a clear designated winner. Good night, sci-fi fan. All right, I'm about to post it. You guys got to go vote. Go select a movie. And like I said, I'm leaning towards this Friday. So just try to keep that in the back of your mind. I will put it up on the community tab. Obviously, I'll let you guys know. Any questions, any concerns, any comments before I head out? Oh, the Jim Shore statue. Yeah, I don't really want to. Let's see. Let's see if I can do it without having to turn on my lights. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Actually, I can zoom in here. Let me turn on. Oh, that's bright. I don't know if you guys can see it. That is the Jim Shore. And it's quite a cool one, I have to say. So hopefully you guys got a good little look at it. It's really cool. I have a bunch of them. Honestly, I need to do a video showing you guys all of my Jim Shores because they're really just the attention to detail is amazing. It's just really well done. You guys can see the back of it. But yeah, that's my Jim Shore. I gotta try to not drop it because I am known for dropping things. So here we go. Where did you get it at? Usually I think, well, my mom actually gets me a Jim Shore. That's like her thing. It's funny. We get each other Jim Shores. but you can get them through the website. Jim Shore has a website. You can get it through there. They sell them. I don't know if they sell them at Shop Disney, but I know that they actually do sell them at Disneyland. And I believe they sell them either at Box Lunch or Hot Topic, one of those two. But the website itself, I mean, is really good. You can get it there. Amazon too, but you got to be careful. Just make sure you read the reviews and make sure it's like a credible, you know, what is that? Like a credible, why can't I think of the word seller? Jeez. Like a credible seller on there. I have Stitch Plus with a backpack on it. I think other Disney characters had plushies that had backpacks too, but I remember just getting Stitch back then. Very cute. All right, my friends, I'm going to head out. I'm going to go try to get some sleep and rest up, and hopefully you feel better by tomorrow. But go ahead and vote. Go vote. And I hopefully will see you all on Friday for whatever movie is chosen. So, yeah, I'll see you all then. I hope you had a good night tonight and it was a fun one for you. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye, everyone. Have a good night.